Hello again everyone, my name is Yogdog and welcome to some more Victoria 3. We're going to be continuing with our Ottoman run. I only have time to do one episode this time around, but we're looking in a pretty good state overall. Yes, we have 2.83 million radicals compared to 755,000 loyalists, but overall they're not having too much impact. I definitely need to work on trying to dissipate as many of them as possible, but we'll do that over time. We're also in the process of just balancing our economy pretty heavily here, so that needs to be taken into account. I think we're going to get some more furniture manufactories down. We desperately need some. Okay, they want us to enact appointed bureaucrats, so we're going to give it another go. 36% chance is certainly better than nothing. Technology is about to be done for central banking. And I think we're going to go for steel frame buildings. It's going to take forever. Let's go for something else instead then, like say Bessemer process. I think I am going to have to start more production of steel at some point. Right, low market access in a couple of areas. Unproductive trade route, we need more ammunition. But we're getting there, we're getting there. Triage has been unlocked. I wonder how it's going elsewhere in the world. So Canada has been formed and actually has... Whoa, that's a messy US. That's cursed. So Oregon is part of Canada, but California is part of the US. Utah and Colorado is part of Mexico, as is Texas. Cursed. That's pretty cursed. Prussia continues to expand in Germany. I do wonder if they're going to do a full takeover at some point. The Great King are doing fine. The British Raj still exists. So they're still the great power. 104 million GDP. So China is still the strongest in terms of outright GDP. How's our budget doing? Pretty good. What are we most missing now? Clothes, furniture. So, one of the things I want to check is mechanized looms. Yes, please. And then furniture, we've already got water tube boiler. I think we'll go mechanized workshops. I might need some more tools. Let's get rid of some of these unproductive trade routes. Another one was lead, which is here. We also have inactive trade routes to the Netherlands, so we can get rid of those. Honestly, I can probably think about getting rid of some bureaucracy here, but we'll see. When it comes to export, we can certainly get rid of some wood. We'll do it to the Brits to begin with. We can get rid of some fabric. I think I'm just going to go to Austria instead of the bigger one there. So it's still close we're struggling with. So we can get even more textile mills down. 43 million GDP. I'm very proud of what we've achieved so far here. Are we going to be able to get appointed bureaucrats? Meritocracy. Plus 10% political group strength. I think we'll encourage the intelligentsia. I would like to pass some reforms long term. Local governors are now neutral. Minus 10% society cost. Nice. So we got a above 50% chance now. Ooh. Oh, okay. How do I join this here? Set stance. I'm going to lean towards Montenegro. I might need to actually get our military ready here. So steel mills now get Bessemer process. Let's go for baking powder next. Montenegro does have Greece on its side. Need more taxation capacity. Hard to do that. Right, what are we missing most here? Some porcelain would be nice. So what produces porcelain then? Glassworks. Patent stills. So goods consumption of glass, sure. And then we're going to be getting automated bakery soon. Right, let's think about some more glassworks. I'm going to try and spread around some of the industry here so it's not just all in one area. We've got a bunch of unemployed in our capital. I think I'm going to get motor industries down. Probably more tooling workshops too. Farming boon. Plus 10% agricultural ranches and plantations throughput. It's pretty nice. we've got a bunch of areas with unemployment. So we're going to work on that. And the other thing I want to do is buildings, construction. I probably need to think about getting steel frame buildings. So state policy, religion, autocracy, and nationality have become this ubiquitous ideology of the Ottoman people. A few who dare to question the absolute authority of the Sultan. Get additional conversion, additional assimilation. I think I'll put the Turkish people are supreme. So that's giving us a bunch more loyalists. Okay, more glasswork's going to be done. So I guess one of the things I'm interested in is, do we do ceramics? We also got appointed bureaucrats now. Yeah, we'll improve a few areas here. I'll just leave you at prioritised glass production. Austria wants a trade agreement, I'm going to ignore. Right, so let's stop exporting tea. For a little bit, anyway. I need more lead. So we'll focus on that. Sinai, Macedonia, Western Thrace. What am I spending authority on? Emergency relief, etc. I think I get rid of the emergency relief here. I'm gonna go roads. Instead, Western Thrace. Let's do it in Western Thrace instead of Macedonia. And I think we start building railways. Do. So I've got low market access in a couple of areas, but nothing too crazy. I do need tools, so I'm going to import some rare. Still got various states in turmoil, but there's very little I can do about that just now. Motor industries are going to be done soon. I think what we're going to do is actually reform the government slightly here. Get the intelligentsia in. Could get the industrialists as well. Shell guns, smooth bores. Might do that. Right, so we have no home affairs. I might get National Guard. So the intelligentsia isn't a fan of that. Slavery banned. This may cause a civil war. Yeah, the local governors are going to be radicalized if I do that. Colonial exploitation. Land-based taxation, traditionalism. So the local governors are just going to be radicalized whatever I do. It's an act of agrarianism. Some dangerous equipment. We're gonna have to put up with it. Raising concerns. We're going to annoy the rural folk a little bit. Let's stop importing dye. We've got unproductive trade route clippers. Need more cloves. Cloves continues to be a problem. We need more dye, though. Okay, we can import some from Spain. And also think about more dye plantations in the south over here. Any journal entries? Steam engine time? I'd love to be able to actually subsidize you, but not at the minute. At least when we get our railways built, it should mean that we'll actually have some need for the engines. I've only got a 10% chance of it actually passing at the minute, agrarianism. More migration attraction. Yeah, we'll take migration attraction. I think one of the things I'm going to do is remove the consumption tax on grain for a little bit. It will mean we dip into our reserves, but we've got such big reserves, that's not the end of the world. And now we have baking powder. Any of these ones I really fancy? Probably need to get some... Yeah, we'll get central archives, additional taxation capacity. What about institutions? I have kind of neglected them. Yeah, let's go for better police forces. More minimum wage. We'll pay that. That's fine. Import goods shortages. We'll import a little bit of opium. So Cyprus, Transjordan, Ottoman, Montenegro are still issues. Let's do some violent suppression for a little bit. Rousing speech captivates the public. That's added a plus 15% chance. That's very useful. So I need to get steel frame buildings, I think. Bureaucratic shortfall. Really? Don't see one right now. Right, we're starting to actually make some money now. I think I start building more railways elsewhere. So it's mainly Macedonia now, which has that issue. So how's the scramble for Africa going? France is getting some of Northwest Africa. Not really seeing the United Kingdom really doing tons, to be honest. I mean, that's still cursed over in the US. Well, I've got unused construction. I need more grain again by the looks of it. So I got a ton of unemployed pops there, which is why I'm thinking we go super crazy in terms of grain over there. I'll get some more tooling workshops down as well in Constantinople. Weird it's called Constantinople and not Istanbul. Right. I need rail transportation. I can probably do that. So, buildings. Let's get you traded over. Our existing system of land ownership is old, inconsistent, and in dire need of reform. Peasants might resist a reform. Get additional 10%. I think the old system has served us well. I can't afford to radicalise 10% of my peasant crops. That sounds like a bad idea in my eyes. In terms of grain, we're getting there. Up to 50 million GDP now. I'm gonna need railways over here. Leave them be. Plus 20% radicalism with administration. Discrimination, sorry. Yeah, we'll have to deal with that. Large numbers of Brazilian people began migrating to Arkansas. Interesting. Well, the wheat farms are doing alright. It's going to be a while until all these are done. I think we'll get another 2. Where have we got unemployment? Work on Ottoman Montenegro because there's a lot of unemployed pops there. Right, the tooling workshops are going to be built momentarily. There we go, we now have agrarianism. How are we doing for laws? Is there anything I want to pass next? I'd like to go freedom of conscience. Will mean I lose some authority though. There we go, more taxation capacity. So it's only Aden which we got low taxation capacity now. I think we go nationalism next. Right, we got a bunch of unemployed pops down here. What are we really hurting for? More wood, clothes, fertilizer. Okay, let's work on Transjordan. Cyprus will be next. Let's go for some glass works and some textile mills. I might actually put some more construction areas down next. We are going to need some more construction building, thingy buildings, government administration, cross-border investments, plus 10% manufacturing tax income. I'll take that. Right, so trade routes is taking up a bunch, law enforcement is taking up a bunch. It's law enforcement which is now causing the issue. Alright, let's focus on getting government administration sorted. Yeah. Once we get the thingy sorted, thank you. I think once we get that sorted, we need to start worrying about some of our pops needs again. So we'll get government administration up here, and we'll go from there. But that will be for another time. Once again, thank you very much for tuning in, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed this series on Victoria 3, and I'll see you in the next one.